In the early days of my consulting business, when I realized that relying on my personal network for referrals simply wasn't a predictable strategy, I made three very specific shifts in my business in order to attract a consistent flow of leads, so I could grow my business the way I wanted to grow my business. So shift number one was to revamp my offer. Initially, my offer was very broad, so I had to work really hard to narrow down the offer, get very specific on my ideal client and their present moment pains and desired outcomes, so as to come up with an irresistible offer that really spoke to my ideal client. Number two, I had to get very specific on the channel that I used. So in the early days, advertising is very tempting, but it was very expensive. I didn't want to go down that route. Also, there were a myriad of other channels I could have used, like content marketing, search engine optimization, speaking engagements, networking, joint ventures and partnerships. All of these channels work really well, but they take time to come to fruition. I needed a channel that I could use to get sales conversations fast. And I'm talking 10 years ago, 2009. So what worked really well for me in those days was cold email. Once I knew who my ideal client was and I had an irresistible offer, I simply reached out to my ideal clients and booked sales conversations. So today, what I find what really works really well for consultants is using a platform like LinkedIn. If you're a B2B consultant, LinkedIn can be a great way to connect with potential clients and build relationships with them in a very non-sleazy, non-spammy way. And that's what I would encourage new consultants to do. Shift number three was to have a way to have a structured sales conversation with prospects. So having sales conversations is not a crapshoot. You need to go in there with a specific structure in mind so that you can help your prospects make a decision in a very non-salesy, non-sleazy, non-aggressive way. It's just that simple. So again, three shifts that I made were: one, to revamp my offer; number two, to get really specific on my marketing channel; and number three was to have a very structured way to have a sales conversation. Thank you so much for listening till the end. If you liked the video, please drop a comment and let me know. And I will see you in the next video.